just to give you guys a quick reminder, I will be going live on twitch.tv/MorninAfterKill tonight at 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys tune into that. The link, as always, will be in the description down below, and I hope to see you guys there. What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Borderlands 2. And the other day, Gearbox released word that the 5th and final Headhunter Pack DLC will be coming in April, and it will be called Sir Hammerlock and the Son of Crawmerax. Now, since then, a lot of people have been coming to my channel and saying that they think Sir Hammerlock and the Son of Crawmerax is gonna be an April Fool's joke, because Headhunter packs are usually centered around a holiday, and the only suitable holiday for a Headhunter pack could be April Fools. Even though Easter is in April, I'm pretty sure they don't want to resurrect the Son of Crawmerax, kind of like how the Son of God was resurrected on Easter. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing Crawmerax on a crucifix anytime motherfucking soon. So, yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure they're not going to make an Easter-themed goddamn holiday. That would be really bad on Gearbox. But I wanted to take a little bit of time out to sit back and give you guys a little bit of a commentary, a little bit of a chill comic-com, and talk about why I don't think that Crawmerax would make a really good April Fool's joke. So, to understand my mindset, let's go back a few years. We're gonna rewind the time to I think it was 2011, 3 years ago. Gearbox picked up a title called Duke Nukem. Now Duke Nukem was probably about 70% finished, and Gearbox was like, "Oh my god, look at this! We can just pick up Duke Nukem and then slap it together, ship it, and make a little bit of money off everybody in the last 11 years that's been working on this motherfucking game. And they could do this, get a little bit of money up for Borderlands 2, and, pretty much put out a product that was piss poor." And that's what Gearbox has been doing pretty much lately, because they did the same thing with Alien Colonial Marines. They took a lot of money from Sega to make this game, and they kept showing Sega all this awesome footage. They even showed it at E3, which was a fluffed up tech demo. And what you really got with Alien Colonial Marines was pretty much a turd in a box. I'm not even joking. If you go and check out some of the Alien Colonial Marines footage out there, it is absolutely horrendous. I know you guys say, "Oh my god, Gearbox's AI is fucking terrible in Borderlands." Go ahead and watch Alien Colonial Marines footage. There's a really famous GIF out there where you have a fucking alien, he's coming by, he just looks at you, he's like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna go walk away now," and he walks away with the shittiest animation you ever seen. Yeah, exactly. And Gearbox has also taken a ton of heat, not only for milking small DLCs on Borderlands 2 with zero to little content with these Headhunter packs, but also the mishandling and scaling of Borderlands 2 with a ton of the nerfs and the weapons, and how they really handled this game has been kind of disappointing, especially when you look at how good Borderlands 1 was. So Gearbox has already taken a lot of heat over, a lot of their other products that they made besides Borderlands. So Borderlands, they cannot afford to fuck with. Borderlands is the only game that Gearbox has that is actually successful, that actually has a name, that hasn't been kicked into the fucking dirt yet. So honestly, I think if Gearbox was gonna pull a fucking, April Fool's joke on us, I don't think it's gonna be with Crawmerax. But let's look at number 2. Why Gearbox? I actually think this is a legitimate DLC, because look at the name. The name, Son of Crawmerax. It's not very creative. Gearbox has never been the most creative studio. Granted, yeah, they did pioneer, the loot and shoot type of game that made Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 so successful, but Gearbox doesn't even know why they're fucking successful. They keep thinking it's because of the MMO model. It's not. It's because people want to play, they want to loot, they want to shoot. This is basically Diablo in a first-person shooter setting, but they don't understand that. But, look at it. They even used Son of Mothrak. Gearbox isn't the most creative studio, so it looks like this could be legitimately having the stamp of approval from Gearbox. But also, Crawmerax is a fan favorite. He's a staple of the Borderlands dogma, waving that in the face of every single Borderlands fan and then taking it away as a joke. It would not only be career suicide for most of Gearbox, it would most likely be the death of the Borderlands franchise. And like I said, when you take a look at everything else that Gearbox has done in the past, they've done Duke Nukem, they've done Alien Colonial Marines, and, Borderlands is the only thing they really have that actually stands out among the crowd as, like, oh my god, I gotta have it, I gotta play it. Gearbox cannot afford to fuck around with this goddamn franchise, especially with what they've been doing with Borderlands, and a lot of the Borderlands fans are already craving either Borderlands 3 or, yes, you heard it, another competitor coming out of the dust with Destiny. Yes, Bungie is coming with some AAA motherfucking polish for this type of game, and like I said, Gearbox really can't afford to fuck around when they're in the ring with Bungie. So the last point I really want to hammer home is that 2K has recently posted this on their blog website. Now, Gearbox may be a hack company, and they may screw around and troll the community, but there is no way, let me put it this, there is no motherfucking way that 2K would willingly perpetrate such a huge April Fool's joke, especially since, their parent company, Take-Two, has just won Best Publisher for like 2 years in a row. And 2K is a big part of that with games like Borderlands, BioShock, XCOM. I'm pretty sure Take-Two also has GTA 5 underneath their wings. So, I mean, you could say what you want. 2K is not here to fuck around. 2K is here to make money, to put out games, and to put out games that people actually want to play. I'm very certain that 2K Games isn't the type of publisher that's going to go ahead and put an April Fool's joke knowingly, mind you, point in case, knowingly on their website. Now, if this is something that Gearbox has cooked up as a troll and they haven't told 2K yet, you can guarantee that if this is a big troll and they do get a huge amount of backlash from their most popular franchise, 2K will not be very motherfucking happy about that. And you'll probably find Randy Pitchford doing magic shows at a fucking goddamn kids show at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday afternoon in like a year and a half. So that's why I don't think that there's going to be an April Fool's joke in there with Crawmerax. But I do believe that there could possibly be an April Fool's joke kind of wrapped up in there, because they said this is going to be the last DLC for Borderlands 2. And, here I'm sitting, I'm like, where the fuck is my moon-based DLC? I mean, you hinted to it multiple times, the end of Tiny Tina. If I spoiled it for you, I'm sorry, but the end of Tiny Tina hints at the moon-based DLC. Like, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna blow it up. So what I think is possible, the only thing I think, business-wise, remember this, that makes absolute fucking sense, even though Gearbox has done a lot of things in business that does not make a lot of motherfucking sense. It makes sense that the part of the fact that, this is gonna be the last DLC for Borderlands, I think that might be the April Fool's joke in itself. I mean, it's possible I could be wishful thinking if we'll ever get a moon base, possibly. But it's one thing that's possible, that Crawmerax or Son of Crawmerax will have to make an appearance since they've announced it, because if Gearbox does this, it's gonna be bad for them. It's really gonna be, we don't know if Crawmerax or Son of Crawmerax might be on the moon base itself. But I think going to the moon base in a Headhunter pack would probably be pretty lame, especially since they're only $3 and they usually take about 15 minutes to beat. So if they did phone in the moon base into a 15-minute DLC, then Gearbox has bigger problems to worry about than fucking Crawmerax being a goddamn motherfucking April Fool's joke. So, I think it would be suicide for Gearbox to bring out, an April Fool's joke of that magnitude. They can't afford it, because everything that Gearbox has done has been total fucking dog shit. besides Borderlands. And the fact that Gearbox doesn't even know what makes Borderlands popular in the first place, they can't afford to fuck around with this series, because Gearbox, I mean, I love you guys, I love your games, but seriously, you're a mediocre company, and you make mediocre games, and, you know, Borderlands was handled in a mediocre way, and I think if you guys go ahead and fuck around with Crawmerax and say that it's an April Fool's joke, I think then you're probably gonna be fucked. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you could leave a thumbs up on this video, I'd highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of commentary, sit back, and give you guys a few reasons why I think that Crawmerax cannot, for the sake of Gearbox making more games in the future, cannot fuck around and make this an April Fool's joke. And if you're watching Gearbox, I'm sorry for calling you a mediocre company with mediocre games, but outside of the Borderlands universe, you've done nothing to impress me. And I've bought Duke Nukem. I bought Duke Nukem, motherfucker. I'm a Duke Nukem fanboy! You fucked Duke Nukem up. Oh my god, I just want to... Anyway, like I said, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys later.